We are looking at some rough weather for folks on cruises in the Florida Straits, also near the Bahamas over the upcoming days as a result of this tropical wave, which is expected to move in that direction. We have also had some red tide reports come out from the FWC. This is the latest. There are some changes. Now, this is the map. Hillsborough included in that 145 mile stretch of coastline that's under that red tide alert. Now, as far as the counties that are improving, Manatee, look at that. They had a 25% or even greater lower concentration there. No high concentrations reported in Manatee County. That's a change, as well as Collier County. And in Lee County, pretty much the same as it has been, hasn't changed much there. But Hillsborough County now included in that 5 to 25% higher, as well as Sarasota and Charlotte counties, unfortunately. Now, as far as the map goes, showing the different concentrations, you'll still see some red there in Sarasota near Siesta Key, stretching down toward Casey Key, and then some activity southward. We're talking moderate to low levels being detected all the way down near Venice. But there's fewer reds here, although, as I showed you there, there's a 5 to 25% increase in the concentration. And offshore, we're starting to see a little bit more, too. And that's a key point there. The red tide actually starts offshore about 10 to 40 miles, and we're starting to get a little bit more off of Pinellas County as well. The drift has been to the northwest temporarily. It'll stay that way, too, due to this southeasterly wind flow. Well, the rain has been heavy at times across parts of the Sun Coast, and now we're starting to see a little bit of clearing off in the distance that you see right there. Still some light showers lingering, and they will do so. We're not expecting any kind of lightning delay for the games tonight, but I would suspect to see some light rainfall at times. I want to show you this real quickly. This is Mindy Towns getting this panoramic shot of a shelf cloud coming into Lakewood Ranch earlier today. A spectacular shot right there. And there's the lightning and heavy rain all the way up into the Big Bend area. Still some activity out there in the Straits of Florida, down near the Keys and off the coast of Naples, but there's not a lot going on here. And you'll see the general trend. We had a few showers, and as they move off to the northwest, they weaken. That means the air here is stabilizing, and that should hold true for at least the next couple of hours. Later in the game, we may see a pop-up shower here and there, but not a lot. Well, the Futurecast is showing this line of low pressure moving through. We'll take you through time. This is Monday at, again, right around noon, and as it moves off to the northwest, you'll start to see that rain pick up throughout Monday afternoon, Monday night, and even into Tuesday. A good chance for showers and storms over a widespread area as that low pressure area kind of moves off toward the northwest. It's going to try to close as it heads off to the west. There's a chance it could. The Euro's now starting to show a closed low up near Louisiana. Even if it did, it wouldn't be a very significant storm at this point, so not a big concern as far as that wave goes for us. Well, in the tropical tracker, we're watching what could soon be Florence. Florence is going to be a well-behaved storm, though. It's going to stay out there in the open waters of the Atlantic over the next 5 days. It will become a hurricane, we do believe, as it makes its way off to the west-northwest. Top winds are at 35 now. As I mentioned, it will be moving off in a west direction. Well, the Atlantic has been relatively quiet. The Pacific, unbelievably active. Got to look at this. So we have Miriam now, Category 2. That's moving north, away from Hawaii. This one, Norman, up to a Category 3, expected to be the strongest hurricane of the season as it makes its way off toward the west. That one bears watching down the road for the possibility of having an impact on Hawaii. It's still a long way off. 74 degrees right now. We have some high clouds and some sunshine around as well. The relative humidity at 93%. The high was 90 today. The low was 72. And as far as rainfall at the airport goes, 1,700ths of an inch. We're still, if you can believe it, 4.52 inches below normal at the airport. Venice, Nokomis, Palmer Ranch area, as well as Lakewood Ranch and Heritage Harbor above average for the month. And as far as the forecast goes tomorrow, we'll look for a heat index up near 100, with a good chance for showers and storms developing in the afternoon and evening. Not as good as we've seen, though, but they'll still be around. East winds turn to the southeast. We'll have 15 knots to start today, 5 to 10 in the afternoon. The extended forecast then calling for, there's Labor Day now, back where it belongs. 70% chance for showers and storms on Monday and Tuesday as well. The best chances will be those 2 days, but we'll still see, even after it moves through, pretty good chances for those afternoon storms. Back to you.